Hey guys, I know I haven't made a video in a really long time, and I'm sorry. I think it's been about, I don't want to say a year because it probably hasn't, um, but probably around a couple months. Like, I think the last one I made was in October or in November. Yeah. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about something kind of serious, and I know I'm usually kind of really goofy, but I'm kind of like really serious right now. And I want to talk about being who you are. Did you see that like glitch? Okay, anyway. Um there are a lot of kids at my school who are scared to be who they are. They act like these people who they're trying to be, or as you guys call them, wannabes or fakes. And honestly, they're not trying to be fake or wannabes. They just want to fit in, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I was kind of like that in 6th grade, but I'm in 8th grade now. And I'm going to graduate and go to high school in like 8 days. And I'm really proud of myself. And not a lot of people take me too seriously. And if you've seen my past videos and on my other channel that I can't go on anymore because I forgot my password. But anyway, I don't care what people think of me. Yeah, you can stare at me the wrong way. I don't really care. Judge me. I don't really care. But I'm gonna go ahead and walk this earth like I own it, you know? Like, I'm gonna be who I wanna be. I'm gonna be myself because I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of all of the things I've done. I'm proud of everything that I have become. Excuse me. And I just, I see these people and they walk the hallways and the streets, and you can tell that they're not themselves, or at least I can. And they just, they follow these groups that aren't right for them. And personally, I don't think life is about groups and being selective and judging, but that's what makes the world go round. And I'm not saying that people can't have their own opinions, but I mean, you can. But when it comes to a point where there's cyberbullying and regular bullying just because of who you are and what you want to become or how your life is at home, all those things that happen to people like that brings them down and it makes them not want to show who they really are. Like I had this one friend, she was one of my best friends for the longest time. And then she changed. She became one of the A-listers, as you guys call it, like a popular person. And honestly, I guess you could say I'm kind of popular, but not really, because I'm one of those people who wants to be friends with everyone. I really don't care what other people think of me. I mean, if you can't love someone or be friends with someone for, like, being them, then I really don't want to be involved with you. Honestly, I mean, if you're gonna sit there and watch all these wonderful people, I mean, they could be wonderful, they could be awful, but either way, all these people, deep down inside, you know, they're scared because they're scared to admit on who they are. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything when I say this, but there are a couple gay kids at my school, and I'm not saying that that's what everyone thinks, but they are, and they've admitted it. And there's this one boy, I'm not going to say names, but, you know, he's now going to, I think, either an all boys school or a private school because he was being bullied and whatnot because he admitted that he was gay. And honestly, I think that's ridiculous that you can't accept the fact that God makes people different for a reason. He could become the person that your children look up to. And then you're going to see him and you're going to be like, oh, that's him. And you're going to be mad for a really long time because of what he has become. People need to realize that what you say to others, it comes back on you. But those kids that are being strong and living it out, congratulations, because it will get better. Trust me. I have a lot of problems in my life right now. It's going to take like 85 gazillion years to tell you all of it for you guys to understand. But I've been through so much in my life. You name it, I've been through it. I'm not exaggerating to get attention, and I'm not saying it to be, I don't know, just to like say it. Like, if you think about like family problems, friends problems, anything like that, I've been through it. And peer pressure? Yeah, I've been there many of times. But it's come to a point in my life about when I was in 6th, 7th grade where I was just done with all of it. I was done with all the bullshit. Excuse me for my language, but I'm tired of it. All these kids are so scared to be walking around this earth in fear, and they just need to realize that it's okay to be who you are. I'm goofy, yeah, I goof off, and I go in public and I go up to people that I think are cute. Like there's this one guy at the mall the other day. I thought he was cute, so I went up to him and I told him he was cute. And then I walked away. I mean, I personally don't care, but I'm not one of those people that like are like mentally insane, you know? But I have some common sense. It's just I really want those people that are scared and that are cutting themselves to realize that you can get help and it does get better no matter what the situation is. I'm just, I mean, it breaks my heart to see all these people do that. And I really don't want to see that happen to people. But, I mean, like, it happens anyway. I mean, I just really, really, really wish that people could open their eyes, and especially girls, because this is the most problem with girls. See, with guys, they throw a punch and it's done. But with girls, if you're different and you're not like in their group or anything like that, they'll judge you right off the bat just because you're different or you're pretty. Most of the people, like most of the girls and stuff that get bullied and picked on the most, it's not because you're ugly. It's not because you're dumb. It's not because you're a different way. It's because they're jealous of you because you have something that they don't. And one day they'll realize that, but they're never going to grow up because those people are never going to get that far in life. But those people who get picked on, bullied, get treated like crap, have family problems, when they grow up, they are the people that are going to be the best people of who they are because they stuck it out until the very end. They were strong and they never gave up. And there are a lot of kids now that are giving up. And I mean, you got to be strong. I know it's hard, but maybe you should get a journal, write poems. I write poetry. I'm thinking about having, making a blog about it, but find some other way to connect with the inner you. Find your true soul and spirit. Don't worry about what anybody else says because what they say has no effect on you. Because if they make fun of you because of what you're wearing or how you look, they're just saying that because they have no other way how to tell you that they're jealous of you. No matter if you think you're ugly and you're really insecure about your body or anything like that, it doesn't matter. You're perfect the way you are, and people need to realize that about themselves. And I just really want to share this with you guys because it just has been on my mind, and this video is really long, but I don't really care. I just really want people to open up their eyes and realize that they're better than all of this. I mean, it took me about a couple years to figure it out, but I dug deep enough and I found my real soul. It sounds a little corny and weird, but I did. And it, my soul is very pure, and so is everyone else's. Everyone is unique in their own way. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. Everyone is just perfect the way they are. You don't have to change anything about yourself. I mean, appearance wise, to get a guy or get a girl, yeah, sure, because you like them and you know that you do. So, this is completely off subject, but anyway, if you like a person, you know, go ahead. No matter if they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or not. You can still be friends with them if they have a relationship, but if they don't, go for it. Don't be scared to do that. You gotta build up your encouragement and you gotta just do what you feel is right. Don't think too far. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Be yourself and just never give up. Find who you really are and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Because if someone tells you that you're not perfect, you're ugly, you're fat, you're skinny, you're anorexic, or anything like that, you tell them, so what? I may be and I may be not. Either way, I will 10 times be a better person than you will ever be. And you just don't say anything. Just say, okay, or whatever, you know? Don't instigate. Don't fight against it. Whether it's true or not. If someone starts a rumor about you, ignore it. Who cares? If they laugh at you and point at you, keep your head held high and keep walking. Because if you do that, the people are just going to stop. I mean, I know people are, no, I don't want to say some people are weak, but some people just don't have the courage to do that. And to get the courage to do that, you gotta dig deep down inside and find your soul and not be afraid of anything. I mean, I know it's hard for some people with their family mostly, or, you know, friends or something like that, but it doesn't matter. Because if you just be you and no one else, and you just keep your head up through the whole entire journey, through your whole entire life, I can guarantee you everything will completely change and everything will get better. You just gotta make it for yourself better. No one else can make it better for you except for you. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because, one, I haven't made a video in a really long time, and everything I said is completely true. So, if you like this video, click like and subscribe to me. um, but honestly, I want you guys to comment. Tell me your stories. You don't have to, but I really want to hear your stories about what you've been through, and I can give you advice. I act goofy at sometimes, but I can guarantee you I give the best advice about anything. Boyfriend troubles, friendships, family, insecurity. I know it all. Okay, that sounds, I don't want to sound like a know-it-all, but I can guarantee you the things that I can tell you are just, I mean, to me, in my opinion, I think everything I say about certain things can be right because certain things that you guys will probably tell me, I've been through. So I'll give you my story about how my situation was and compare it to yours, and I can give you advice for that. And please don't hesitate to message me. I'll leave my Facebook like page and my Tumblr down below. You guys can ask me questions, anything. I just want you guys to be really open with me. Don't be afraid to be you. And if you're scared, then just talk to me, talk to your parents. If you can't do that, talk to your best friend. But if you can't trust that, then write it all down. Confess to yourself in your own diary. I mean, I have one. It took me a really long time to do it because I was frustrated at myself. But I have one because every now and then I write stuff, or if doodling helps you, then doodle. Whatever makes you feel the need to build up your confidence like that and to keep your head always held up and never break yourself down again, then that's going to get you really far in life. And it does get better. Most of the things in my life have gotten better. Most of them I'm still working on, but it does get better. But please, please don't hesitate. Talk to me, talk to anyone, alright? Because trust me, you guys, you can do it. Nothing can ever sink you down. Alright, well, that's all I had to say. This video is really long, but that's all I had to say. Thank you guys so much, and bye.